Hello, on this Sanctity of Life Sunday, I wanted to share a quick story with you all about my family. So my mom and dad were married in 1970, and in 1972, my father was drafted into the Army, and so he went up north to Kentucky, and my mom stayed in Tennessee. Well, she had caught the measles from my dad, and she was 2 months pregnant. And so that was her first trimester. And so she went to the doctor and told the doctor, I've had the measles. And he said, okay, well, that's it. You can't have this baby. It's either going to be blind, deaf, or mentally retarded. And we're going to send you to New York. So get all your stuff together, your clothes and everything, and we'll fly you to New York. Come back next week, and we'll have everything ready for you to go. And so my mother was immediately petrified, and she just started squalling and crying. And she said he gave her some kind of pamphlet on what the baby was going to be like because of these measles. And she took it home and read it and cried some more, and she was devastated. But she came back to the doctor the next week, and she said, no, I do not want to have this abortion. I'm not going to New York. And he was furious because he thought he knew what she needed to do. So, you see, abortion was illegal at that time in Tennessee. So Roe versus Wade had not been passed until January of 73. Keep in mind that if the mother's life is at stake, or if there's an ectopic pregnancy, then abortion is still legal for those reasons in every state. But for this reason, it was not legal. Choice. So my mother said no, that she was not going to do the abortion, and he flew mad, and he told her this. He said, if anything is wrong with that baby, I will take care of it in the delivery room. He was referring to the murder of a child at birth because of its disability or defects that it might have, which was absolutely horrific. There are many people who live on this earth who have disabilities, who might be blind or deaf or handicapped, and they still deserve the right to live. And as a mother, she deserved the choice to not have an abortion, but this doctor was forcing it upon her. And so in any case, it worked out that my father was transferred in the Army over to Kansas, and my mother went with him. So at 5 months of her pregnancy, she had a new doctor in Kansas, and she went to him, and she said, I have had the measles. He said, well, at 5 months now, it's too late for you to have an abortion anyway. He said, take this stethoscope and listen to the baby's heartbeat. And so she did. And she said after that point that she didn't worry anymore, that she was totally at peace. And then in September of 1972, she had my brother in the hospital at Fort Riley, Kansas, on the Army base. And he was full term and healthy. And he had one issue from the rubella, which I'll discuss tomorrow. Psalm 139, 13 through 17. It says, for you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place, when I was woven together in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed body, and all the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be. How precious are your thoughts toward me, God. How vast.